solar cell was invented in 1954 in Edison, New Jersey, Bell Labs, back when we had a phone company. And it made so much money that it just spent a lot of it researching stuff, and so they discovered the solar panel. They were really expensive at first. The only thing you could put them on was satellites, because nothing else would work. Their price came down and down and down. There have been a couple of, the Jimmy Carter moment in the 1970s was crucial, and then the German Green Party at the turn of the century, even more crucial.
Can you just remind us of the Jimmy Carter moment?
Jimmy Carter in the 1970s, engineer faced with the oil crisis, sees solar power as the way out. His 1980 budget sets aside enough money, they think, to meet a national goal of producing 20% of our power from the sun by the year 2000. Had we done that, we would live on a very different planet now, a cooler one, because China's industrial takeoff would have occurred in a world where cheap renewable energy was available. We obviously foreclosed that possibility by electing Ronald Reagan instead, and started, careened down the path that we've been on since. The Germans were next, and the Green Party held the legislative balance of power in their parliamentary system at the turn of the century. And they used it to extract a pledge from the government to pay a high fee for energy to people who put solar panels on their roof. This expensive project produced the demand that allowed the Chinese to start learning how to make really inexpensive solar panels. The price kept coming down and down and down. 5 years ago, we crossed some invisible line where it became cheaper than burning stuff to produce power. We live on a planet where the cheapest way to make energy is to point a sheet of glass at the sun. So that allowed, about 36 months ago, this rapid rise. We just hit that part of the S-curve, and now we're every place but here, accelerating up that S-curve with extraordinary speed.